Hey guys, hey Facebook. I am coming live to y'all tonight because I wanted to share with you a high protein, low fat ranch dressing that I make. It is a shibboleth recipe. I love it. So maybe some nights like I don't want to have meat or chicken or fish, but I want to have something that's high protein that will fill me up, and it's great on a salad. And there's several ways that you can eat it in shibboleth. So you obviously know, if you're a shibboleth member, you can look up the recipe, and at the bottom of the recipe it'll tell you exactly what portion and how to eat it. But what I love to do, two things I love to do: I love to get a cup of it when I'm finished and dip my veggies and some category 2 crackers in it. And it is so filling. It's like I'm having veggies and dip or chip and dip. It's like one of my favorite things, really. I wouldn't say I miss, because we really can have anything with shibboleth. You just make some adjustments and buy different things, but I still eat whatever I want. But I wanted to show y'all this because I'm not sure a lot of people know about this, and I just wanted to share. And I see my friend Amy's on. Hey Mel, man, you are killing it today at tennis. So sorry our team didn't pull through in the playoffs, but we had a ton of fun playing today. And I think I've shared this with you, Melanie. I don't know, you might like it if I haven't. But what I do, and I am kind of like a cottage cheese weirdo. Like, I don't like normal cottage cheese because it's kind of slimy, but I found this one at Publix, and I also like it, y'all, because I don't know if it's no salt added. So a lot of times too, cottage cheese is full of sodium, so we tend to hold back sodium weight the next day when we eat it, but I don't find it when I have this cottage cheese. And sometimes when you have cottage cheese, they tell you to have less of it because of the sodium, but we need more of it because of the protein. However, this one, it's called Friendship. I find it at Publix, and it is no salt. Now, I don't know if there's other places that have it, but that's where I go. Now, I have my little NutriBullet. I have a Vitamix, but I find my NutriBullet does just as good of a job or versus a blender, because really, this is my container and this is my cottage cheese, so we know it's all gonna fit in there. So I put my cottage cheese, sorry, yeah, this is so like, okay, let me see if y'all can see all this. So I put my cottage cheese in my container for my NutriBullet. And if you're wondering what this lovely thing is, I have tennis elbow, I know. And I hate to admit, but I think it has a lot to do about how much I've been typing. You guys on the 21-day challenge know how much we've been on there, and I try to be as encouraging and supportive as I can. So even when you're on our page, The Real Skinny, and we have challenges and or not, we're always all encouraging and supportive to each other. So we like to type and post and have a lot of fun. So I get a little obsessed with it. I love to post about food, which is probably why I weighed 185 pounds, and I needed to find something that would help me lose weight because I love food. And the one thing I love about shibboleth is it's taught me how to combine the foods to control my insulin and burn stored fat, and that's exactly what it's doing. So love it. And even though I gained some weight over the holidays, I am back on track. So today I'm actually doing a Wow challenge, and I see the Wow Queen Pinky is watching. She's done 5,423 Wow challenges. No, I'm just kidding, a lot. But a Wow challenge is called War on Weakness. So a lot of times after I have some holidays or I'm having a plateau, I'd love to do a Wow challenge, and that's another shibboleth thing. So we can talk about that later. But what I'm doing now is I've got my container of cottage cheese, no salt, Friendship, found it at Publix. And I either make my own dressing packets. You guys would be so surprised that you have everything in your cabinet. At least I normally do have everything in my cabinet. Like if I want to make taco seasoning or, Italian dressing mix, I have all of that. Go on Pinterest and put homemade ranch dressing, homemade Italian dressing, homemade, what's another one I like? Lowry seasoning salt. That's the best. I love that one. It's super simple. And you'd be surprised. You have all that stuff in your pantry. But anyway, I digress. I also don't mind buying these organic, Simply Organic Ranch packets. That's just a personal thing for me. You can buy McCormick, you can buy whatever you want. I just personally like these better. But another thing about making them yourself is you could control the salt, because we were talking about salt earlier. Oh yeah, hey Mel, you have made it and it is so good. You hate cottage cheese and you love it as a dip. I know, it's crazy. It's like those stinking radishes or roast that taste like potatoes. This is one of my favorite shibboleth recipes, this homemade ranch. So I pour the packet contents into the thingamajiggy. And then it says you need a 1/4 cup of water just to keep it moving around. So I put about a little, like an 1/8, a little bit more, and I like to add as I go along. So then I just take this little feller and I plop it on my NutriBullet. Oh, y'all might want to watch. It looks like it needs a little bit more water. So I just, tap that down and throw in some more water. And really I like to kind of add water as I go, because sometimes I want it to be like a dressing consistency, so it's thinner, but sometimes I want to eat it like a dip. So I want it to be thicker. And think of dip. You could put French onion soup mix in here and it would taste like French onion dip. That sounds delish. You could make those category 2 tortilla chips and eat it with veggies. That sounds really good. But anyway, we're gonna continue along with our journey of mixing up our ranch dressing. I'm talking very slowly so you can hear me. I think it has a good consistency of what I wanna do with it. I'm just gonna be using it in my WOW challenge. I did Hemp and Harmony, so it's just gonna be as my salad dressing, not as a whole cup, because as you're watching about the WOW challenges, it tells you exactly what to do. But as a normal meal, I love this, and it does give me that chip and dip feel. So anyway, there you have it. I don't know if you can see it. You might not be able to, but look at the consistency. It's like a dip, like a sour cream dip. So good. So if you guys aren't on shibboleth and you want to hear a little bit more about it, I have a page called The Real Skinny. I'd love to add you to it. Sometimes when we have specials, I'm going to talk a lot about shibboleth and how to join, but most of the time, like right now, it's gone back to the $99 a year. I'm just going to be giving health tips on there. So every once in a while, I'll pop on my regular page or my personal page and do some videos and invite you guys over. But just in case, if you'd like to get on the page, let me know. We have a lot of people on there and we like to talk about how we shibboleth. So I am signing off because I am gonna go finish making my salad and get ready to go to my Bible study tonight. So I'll see you guys later.